I wish more first-time buyers knew about this before they started house hunting. If you're a first-time buyer in Ontario or even planning to be someday, this is something you really need to know. I mentioned in my previous video about buying your first home that I'd go deeper into this, so let's dive in. It's called a First-Time Homebuyer Savings Account, or FHSA, and it's one of the most powerful tools available to first-time homebuyers right now. Here's the breakdown. You can contribute up to $8,000 per year to a lifetime maximum of $40,000, and those contributions are tax deductible, similar to an RRSP. When you use that money to buy your first home, you can withdraw it tax-free, like a tax-free savings. So you're getting the best of both worlds, tax deductions going in and no tax coming out. I see a lot of buyers waiting because they think homeownership is out of reach, when in reality, tools like this can make a huge difference with the right plan in place. You do need to be at least 18 years old to open an FHSA. You can open one online through platforms like Questrade, through your local bank, or with a financial advisor. And you don't need to have $1 to contribute when you open it. One really important thing to know, unlike the TFSA or tax-free savings account, contribution room doesn't automatically accumulate once you turn 18. The account has to be open, and then each calendar year, you gain an additional $8,000 of contribution room up to the lifetime maximum of $40,000. So if you know someone who might benefit from this, maybe your children, grandchildren, or even a coworker turning 18 soon, it's worth having that conversation early and sharing this video so they can be prepared. Your FHSA can stay open for up to 15 years, which brings me to one of my favorite topics, compounding interest. Something about me, I love compounding interest. If I'm having a bad day, playing around with the compounding interest calculator is honestly one of my go-to to switch my mindset. Let's look at a simple example. Say if you open an FHSA at 18 and contribute the maximum $8,000 per year for 5 years, that's $40,000 total. You invest it, earn an average return of 7%, and you don't touch it. This part is so key. 10 years after opening the account, at the age of 28, you're ready to buy your first home. That $40,000 has now grown to about $63,000, completely tax-free. Your money just earned you roughly $23,000 without doing anything extra. Not to mention the tax savings you already earned with the $8,000 income tax deduction for the $40,000 total you personally contributed. How incredible is that? This is just one example, but it shows how powerful this account can be when you use it early and intentionally. Reach out anytime, and I'd be happy to create a custom savings plan to help you take full advantage of the benefits available to you. Another great thing to know, if you're buying with a partner, you can each have your own FHSA. That means double the contribution room and a much stronger down payment. I also see many first-time buyers receiving gifted funds from parents or grandparents, and that's perfectly okay. You can still use the gifted money inside an FHSA and take full advantage of these benefits. Even if buying feels like a few years away, starting early with an FHSA can really set you up for success, especially with today's cost of living. If you're not sure whether you qualify as a first-time homebuyer or how this fits into your buying timeline here in Sarnia, Lambton, I'm always happy to talk it through. No pressure, just good information.